Hello again, my dear viewers. Today is a special video with my magic little wand. I greet you for this special toasting video, introducing video to you, because today I can introduce my little workbook for getting our finances under our heel. So this means it's a workbook I filled with the questions and the hints that helped me most many years ago, 20 years, 30 years ago, when I started to really get a system into my finances and think about how I could better manage myself, my inner beliefs, and some really practical tips and hints to get my finances, insurances, all the contacts I have in my grip, really. So this is my little workbook I published on Amazon. You can get it there. The link is in the box underneath. It's a slim book because it's a workbook, you know. You should have a notebook with you. I have left some space in it also, you know, to write, but it's better you have an extra workbook with it because I trigger you with the questions. It's not a book to read, first and foremost, but a book to work through. You should really take your time for answering every question so you get on your own track, how you function financially. And this is different for all of us, and only you can do this. Only you can answer those questions. And also later on in the practical part to go through your files and so on, you know. So these, I show you through. I tried to make some nice pictures in it, so you own it. Here you can write your name in it, right? So that you really have it. And then you have 8 chapters and quick wins. You can go through. It starts with our beliefs, questions concerning our beliefs in money. It goes on about what we should do and should not do, where we have it from, and it ends in the end, you know, with your practical things. Some tips I did when in negotiating better conditions and so on. So if you have this work through, and it's not expensive, it's around 15 euro only, make it in your own pace. Okay, when you buy this and do this to get your finances under your heel, really work it through. It works well. And I think if you really do every question and really take it seriously is a bad notion, but you really go with it and do each question, maybe even with your partner or with your family, so you get on the same track all together. Then you kind of have a summary, or you sum up, you add your strength, your power, you keep yourself on the track, and everybody has a new idea and so on. It's really good to do it together, but first and foremost for yourself. And when you have it through, maybe you can start it again with your partner, because when you do questions together, some other things come up, okay? So this is, I'm proud to introduce those questions help me. These are pretty fast to make, to work through, and I think you have really fast results with it. But I would really recommend it to do it chronologically, to not jump over some questions to come to the practical end, but to do it from the beginning on, to start with your own beliefs, with what you think about money, what you think about finances, and so on, so that you really get into yourself and get a grip on this, on every related aspect in money, finances, earning, and so on. I covered all of this, but actually it's a beginner's book. It's not so much for people who are really used to handle finances for companies and managers and so on. Maybe they have also some questions that will help them, but it's first and foremost a book for more the beginners, you know. I would recommend that you really work it through, and maybe you make a little plan for yourself in the beginning that you say, okay, I work over one question, only one question per day, not one chapter, but one single question per day. So you can really grow with the book. And when you have only one question per day, you know, the question circles in your head. When you do it in the morning, you take the question with you. And in the evening, you maybe add some answers again on your paper, in your notebook, when you come home from work or whatever, when the day calms down in the evening. So maybe you have another answer or see more related aspects in the question and in the possible answers. So that would be my recommendation, to do one question per day or per 2 days, you know. Not rush over the questions. They are pretty deep if you work with them. So this is not a thick book, but a worthwhile book, because, you know, it wouldn't bring you so much if I would tell everything, you know. This would be most of the things that are important for me, but maybe not for you. You are a different person. Yeah, maybe you have a different gender. Maybe you are a man at beginning 20s or whatever. Yeah. So, or a woman in her 30s, whatever. So, you know, you're different, and those questions should apply to you. Those should be your answers, so you get on your own track and see what motivates you, what frustrates you in money. So, and also your contracts, your conditions you have with the companies. I can't tell you that, you know. So you have a book that you can really make personal, and those are the important questions, in my opinion, to get your finances, to start to get your finances under your heel, right? So I would love to that you go through it, that you win much more by the book than it has cost you. I wish you that you have not only tenfold, but thousandfold return on investment in this. You know, for me, those were the questions that helped me most. I hope that will be those who help you most. Okay? So I recommend you my first workbook, and I would be very curious about hearing from you what you did with it, what were your results, and how much money did you save or earn based on this little workbook. Okay? So I wish you luck until my next video. Goodbye.